So this question tells us that A is equal to 18t plus 15. I always like to just write that down. Looks like we have a word problem, so I'm going to read actively and make sure to translate any important information. So the question says, Jane made an initial deposit to a savings account. Each week thereafter, she deposited a fixed amount to the account. So I'm going to say deposit. Initial deposit plus weekly deposit. So there's my translation of that. I like to just make sure I understand what's going on before moving on. So this represents a translation of what I just read. The equation above models the amount A in dollars that Jane has deposited after T weekly deposits. Okay, so now I understand what this represents. According to the model, how many dollars was Jane's initial deposit? Disregard the dollar sign when gridding your answer. So according to this model, if T represents the weekly, the number of weeks, and we have 18 times T, then this must be our weekly deposit, which means the $15 part must be the initial deposit, right? So I still ended up using my translation, just matching it up to the equation that was provided. It tells me that T represents a number of weeks. So again, that must track to the weekly deposits. And then this plus 15 here, that seems like a one-time thing because we're not multiplying that by a number of weeks. Must have been my initial deposit. So the final answer here is 15.